Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. The first thing I'm going to be using is a moisturizer. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and actually use my pore minimizer, and I'm using just the regular brand, which is the Ulta Beauty. After I apply the pore minimizer, I'm going to go ahead with my Milani Prime Setter spray, and it's one of my favorite ones because basically you're priming your face, you're minimizing your pores, and you're making your makeup last longer. I'm going to be using my Milani Dip Brow Gel. Then I go ahead and do my concealer to, define my brows a little bit more. So I'll go ahead and conceal on the bottom and then the top. Go ahead with the same concealer and I go ahead and just brush it off on my lid. And basically this is the base I have to go ahead and create a look with my eyeshadow. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe, the first palette she ever had in collaboration. So I'm going to go ahead and do a lighter shade on top, and then I'm going to go ahead with a darker shade on the inner edge to define the look. And just, basically going to go ahead and blend that out. Once that's blended, I go ahead and with the basic tone that is underneath all that, and I usually like using a lighter tone for that to make it more defined and more pop. It's more of an everyday look. Honestly, when I go out a lot, usually I'm always in a rush, so I try to do something very simple, and to me this is a very simple look you could achieve in like 40 minutes, 30 minutes without having to do too much effort. For eyeliner, I'm using the Essence liquid eyeliner. It is $3 and it is the cheapest eyeliner and it is super matte. I love this eyeliner, so it's the one I go with, and that's the one I'm applying. Honestly, I've been doing eyeliner since I've been in middle school. I've always done eyeliner since that time, so since 12 I've been practicing, so it comes to second nature. So I'm going to go ahead with the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Mascara, and I usually use waterproof. So one of the things I learned about my lashes basically is I usually go with waterproof because it has more resistance and it keeps my lashes up more. So I'm going to go ahead with one of my favorite lashes from Oh Honey Lashes in the Honey Dream set. I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera because I get very anxious doing it on camera. I'm going to go ahead with the Lancome Ultra Wear, and this one has SPF 15. So I'm going to go ahead and brush that off around my face. Honestly, I sometimes do this rotation where I'll go ahead and do my eyeshadow first and do my foundation and then the bronze and the highlight and all that towards the end. But sometimes I'll go ahead and actually start my foundation first and then do my eyeshadow. It depends sometimes how I do it, but I do both. Once I'm done with the foundation, I'm going to go ahead with the concealer I was using before, which is the Revolution one. If you guys use the Tarte's concealer, this one's a great dupe that I personally like for an affordable price. And it feels almost like the same product. So I would recommend trying that if you try the Tarte one. I'm going to go ahead and use the Laura Mercier translucent powder to set that in. Once I'm done setting that in, I'm going to let that sit in for a little bit longer, and I go over my eyebrows with a clear brow gel, and this one's from ColourPop. It's actually very affordable. Sometimes I look for affordable brands that are makeup dupes. My favorite bronzer that I always use on the top since the longest is the Hoola Benefits bronzer. And I just go ahead and bronze my face to make sure to add that coloring back to my face after. Alright guys, so once I bronze my face, I'm going to go ahead and remove that extra translucent powder off under my eyes, on top of my forehead, and on the other areas. I'm going to go ahead and add some mascara underneath my eyes. And my apologies because after recording and editing the video, I noticed I had it upside down. But I'm using the Milani Blush Trio Blush, and it's probably one of my favorite ones because I like that rosy tone. After I go ahead and remove that translucent powder from like underneath my eyes and on my forehead, I go ahead with that same translucent powder and I add it underneath where I did the bronze, just to make sure I define the look. I'm going to go ahead and highlight my cheeks, and I'm using the Becca highlighter. After I highlight my cheeks, I like to give it more of a glow around the sides of my forehead or in my nose. I like to also highlight on the top of my lip. Once I'm done highlighting, I'll go ahead and remove that excess translucent powder underneath the bronze and just remove all that excess off. And then there you go. You have a more defined bronze effect on your cheeks, nothing too exaggerative. I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick and Girlfriend. One of my favorite on-the-go lipstick. It's usually one of my favorite ones that I always use because it's so natural. Honestly, when it comes to lipsticks, I don't wear any other colors that are super dark. I always wear like a nude lipstick. And basically that's it. So close-up. You have a close-up of me. I actually do have freckles, fun fact. Just that usually with foundation you get to cover them. Up close you can see them. And it's an everyday look you can complete anytime, and it's super basic. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, thumbs up this video, and turn on your notifications for more videos come soon. Hope to hear from you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye.